All right, we're talking about this. Do you want to manifest haphazardly, inconsistently, not sure if it's really you understand what you're doing? Or do you want to learn to be a master manifester? Do you want to learn what it means to consciously create an amazing reality where you manifest the life of your dreams? I have a feeling I know which one it is, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, my name is Kim Velez. I am a conscious life and success coach, and I'm really happy you are here with me today. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. I love you all. What I want to talk about, so before we dive in, if you need some additional support with manifesting your specific person, I have some stuff to work on your self-concept that's free, a workbook, as well as a video to help you understand why you're not manifesting and what you can do about it. The links are down below. I also, for those of you that really are trying to grow an online business or want to grow an online business, or maybe you're somebody who wants to do coaching, or you are already doing coaching, but your business isn't really thriving, or you're feeling lost and overwhelmed, I have an amazing video below as well in the description box. It's like a 33-minute training where I cover the 5 mindset traps that are keeping you from manifesting like the business of your dreams. So take a look at that because it's really powerful. All right, so let's talk about this. So there's a difference between like manifesting haphazardly and inconsistently. Some of us call it unconscious manifesting, or it was really before we knew law of assumption and we really understood that we can consciously create our reality. This kind of goes back to law of attraction days, like, 15 plus years ago when I learned about The Secret. They really taught us how to manifest haphazardly. There was a lot of messaging with law of attraction that made us believe that we still can't consciously choose the reality we want, that we can desire things and maybe we'll get it and maybe we won't. It's up to the universe and other things outside of us that will determine for us what we can have and what we can't have. Well, we all know as law of assumption connoisseurs that that's a bunch of bullshit, right? But that is really about manifesting haphazardly. It's about not understanding how do you actually consciously manifest, right? Because we're not controlling, we're creating. So you want to consciously create because you're creating whether you're consciously doing it or not. And to move from haphazardly doing it where sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, it's really about understanding what the fuck am I doing? And understanding how your beliefs and thoughts create reality. Now, our thoughts are powerful enough that we can manifest just thinking something. But if you have a belief system that goes against what it is you want, like let's look at money. If you're like, I hate rich people are bad, right? If that's your programming, whatever, it's a negative story, but it would be a limiting belief, a limiting mindset you have about people who have wealth and money. So then look, if you're someone who wants to manifest in a lot of money, there's a conflicting story. There's a belief in you that says people with money are this way. This is who they are. You believe that is fact, okay? But then it's conflicting with the desire you want, which is more money. So you can affirm all day long, I have X amount of dollars in my bank account. I am rich. I am this, I am that. Money flows to me. Money loves me, blah, 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 all this stuff, right? You'll manifest in more money coming in, but you're not going to manifest in money where it sticks and it stays and you're growing it and you just are up leveling and it's consistently flowing into your life and it's just, coming in bigger numbers all the time. You won't be able to do that and sustain it because your belief system will override those thoughts. Your belief system will say, hey, yeah, you want more money, so you're manifesting some more money in, but you have this dominant belief that blankets those thoughts that says, if I have this money, then who am I, right? I'm bad, if that's your belief. This is just a generic example. So it's the same thing with SP. You guys are obsessed with SPs, the ones that really are still affirming heavily for them and needing them to show you that you matter to them and needing them to tell you you're special and all this stuff, and you're feeling awful without it, you know, that's coming from the belief about you that you're not worthy. You don't know that you are special. You already don't know that you are chosen. You already don't know how amazing and magnificent you are in relation to them, because if you did, then you wouldn't really be affirming for them, and two, you would understand, well, because this is who I am, they will have to see me that way, and one day they'll come in reflecting that back to me, because they will know this truth about me as well. So when you're that version of you that doesn't feel wanted, doesn't feel good enough, and that's your dominant state, when you're affirming your story about SP, you'll get a text. I mean, I've done it. A lot of us have done it. You'll get, you know, bumping into them. You'll get them calling you, going on a date, whatever. You'll get interaction, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't grow and evolve and unfold favorably, and you feel like shit along the way usually, because you're operating from the state, the version of you that your truth is, I'm not good enough to have this. So you don't believe when they are showing up for you, and that's going to trigger you in a right way, when they're showing up for you in a right way, and you won't allow them to keep showing up for you in a right way, because your belief system will override the thought. So that's why you get a lot of hot and cold. It's all about duplicity. This is part of the process when you're reprogramming your mind. So this is why I'm sharing this, because I want you to learn what it means to be a master manifester. It doesn't mean you think something and you get every fucking thought you have, you know, falling in your lap in 5 seconds. It means that I'm aware of what's going on in my mind and my belief system. If I'm manifesting in unfavorable circumstances, I'm paying attention to my observations of myself in relation to all different areas of my life. I'm understanding that my thoughts and beliefs are what's creating my reality. So if I have a pattern in my life that isn't favorable for me, I can take a look at that and I can reprogram my mind to actually believe something different. So I will at some point manifest and it will stick and it will be different. If I am manifesting in things that are good and I like and I'm enjoying, but I still prefer to up level it, I still want more. You know, let's say you manifested being a millionaire, but now you're like, all right, I know I'm limitless, I know I'm unstoppable, I want to be, you know, a multi-millionaire. Well, you don't really have to overhaul an entire belief system, because you already know you're a millionaire. You already have manifested a reality where you manifested a lot of money and it's staying, if it's staying, right? But now you're going to up level, and so you're going to be aware of your thinking, and you're going to consciously be a master manifestor and decide, okay, now we're leveling up to this new reality, which does require a different version of you. It's just not as a big jump of a version of you from the version of you that manifested $1 million. You know, being a multimillionaire could be a big jump for someone who has really struggled in their entire 20 years of their adult life. They've only been working at a job where maybe they made $40,000, $50,000 a year. So there's some kind of belief system that may require a bigger jump for them to buy into and manifest the reality where they have multi-millions, right? So it's all different for everyone. This is why you only worry about you and what's going on inside of you. So you don't want to haphazardly manifest. You don't want to manifest inconsistent. You want to understand what this game is about, and it's only about you and your reality and really no one else, and deciding what you want and removing any thoughts and beliefs and reprogramming those beliefs and thoughts that go against what it is you want and are actually focusing on the opposite, right? You want to do that, and you persist in that until you start to believe in this new reality more than you believe in the old one. And that's how you become a master manifester. That's when you're reprogramming yourself, where your natural assumptions are all favorable in all areas of your life. You fucking win. You fucking win, you fucking win, you fucking win. And that is really what the game of life is. And you're not stressed about how long something's going to take. People that are still trying to manifest quickly is because you're in a state that, I don't want you to have to wait years, but it's understanding some things may take a little longer than others. They certainly don't have to, but if they do, it's still okay. And if you're really changing the story of you and your self-concept and reprogramming your mind, you won't need that experience to hurry up and come in and take you out of your pain, because there is no pain. You're the version of you that's in the wish fulfilled. So that's what this whole game's about. So you don't want to haphazardly manifest where you're not really sure, how am I getting this? How am I creating this? You're not paying attention, right, to what's going on in your mind, what your belief systems are. You're not able to identify with what it is you actually prefer. You know, you're still allowing your 3D to control you and deciding you can't have something based off your past, right? That's haphazardly manifesting. A master manifestor says, what do I want? Okay, if I have a pattern, I experienced the opposite, then I must have a belief system about that area of my life and me in relation to it. So they persist in a new story of themselves, self-concept. They persist in the new story of that area of their life, and they do it over and over again, not needing the 3D to show, working through any triggers, working through whatever they need to. They keep accessing their power within, and they just persist in it until they know this to be their truth one day. And once you know it to be your truth, you've made the decision, you already know it's going to be yours. Nothing will happen in the 3D that will sway you from that. That's what being a master manifestor is. It's knowing I can create any existence for myself, and if I choose a different existence, I will persist until I know that I can have this existence without a shadow of a doubt, for the most part. And it's really just understanding, do I have a belief system that I need to overcome that will not allow me to receive and keep and sustain what I want? Or is it just a matter of changing a perspective and it doesn't require a lot of reprogramming? Again, everyone's different, and maybe you need a coach to help you with that. Maybe you don't, you know, it's really up to you. You decide what you want for yourself. All right, so I hope you understand the difference, and we're here to learn how to be a master manifestor so you can continuously do this over and over consciously with anything and everything at any time period in your life for the rest of your life. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.